Greetings farmers, we've got a new field going down here. It'll be about the size of this one. And the new shed's down here. I was going to put vineyards down here, but I decided against it. This is the new field going down. I've got 3 workers out here on it at the moment. Expect a little flyover. It's going to be quite a challenging field up this end. We are working up quite a steep mound. That's a 550 horsepower, and it kind of struggled getting up here a bit. So the combine should be all right. It's 1100 horses, but that's quite an effort. But that's all I could fit in there for now. So we're just going to continue finishing this field off. We're going to have a look at the new truck shed. The grass is ready too, but I've got a little tip for you. This one's not ready. This one's about 2 months away from being ready. We've just slurried that one. And this is a temporary grass field, just something that we put in because tomorrow's reseed. So we can get our straw again tomorrow. But it says, you can't really see it, so I think I might skip over there. It says it's ready, but the secret is that the first day it says it's ready for cut, it'll only give you a small yield. So you wait until there's orangey yellow tips on the end of the leaves, and the yield will be, well, almost double. So if we, what's down here? I just spawned to here. If you have a look at the grass that I missed on this little outer edge, and I was too lazy to come back and fix it up. You can see it's got the tingy yellowy orange tinge on top of the grass. So that's what you want to do. You want to cut it when it's like that, not necessarily when it says it's ready. So PDA says it's ready, but it's not. We're going to leave that for one more day, and we'll end up with the whole field with this yellowy orangey tinge, and that makes the yield a ton bigger. We'll just head down to the new shed. The entrance will be running along here, on the side of this gate. Got to go around a couple of rocks here, so I'm going to have to widen the road out a little bit, because all of our road trains are stored down here. We've got a new shuttle truck as well, so we can do a bit of shunting, which is a lot easier to use. It was actually a new mod yesterday, so that's it there, and it's pretty cool. It does a good job. So as you can see, all me, I hate that collision. All my road train trailers are in here, and they all fit. They're all road trains, so they're double trailer. Yeah, there's enough room for the sheep wool trailer and the chicken egg trailer in here, and this guy can park up. This guy can park up over here somewhere, I guess, and we'll just keep the prime over here. Don't really need this as a shunt truck. It's too big. It's built mainly to carry the loaded trailers. So this guy here is fine. Pretty good to use. I did have a vineyard down here, and I took it out. Decided against it. So when I get enough money, I'm gonna be able to fence all the property off. At the moment, we've only just got a little bit of the roadway fence, which is not finished because I haven't got enough money. There's the entrance to the farm. So yeah, these are just gone to stage 3, so they've just taken a boom overnight. The ones in the middle and the ones on the end. So if you looked at yesterday's episode, they were actually half the size of these pines. So, and I've got some, I don't know if you can see, but just there, And just there, we got a new row of saplings in this side, which are the same as these pines. So it looks like it's going to be a good forestry area. I'm going to turn them into pallets. I've put this down, and we're going to make pallets. So instead of just selling lumber, we're going to turn them in and produce pallets. So that should bring us a bit more money. So it should be good when they're ready, but they're not going to be ready for some time. It's going to take another 12 months or even a little bit longer for these guys to be ready for the old chop. So yeah, we've got everything ready to go. This guy is a stump grinder. And we'll cut them down and then drag them over, and this guy will take the stumps out straight away instead of mucking around. We've got our transport log there, and we've got our other implements over here. So yeah, the farm's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So there's the new field over there getting done. It's only got a third of it with lime on it. The farm goes all the way to the back there, so it's starting to get a bit too big for me. So this might be the last of the fields on my property. I might just run a small field just in here up to the edge of the road. Maybe just a little lackey one, a little side band, maybe some potatoes over here. Have a second potato field, only a small one. And then we can fence it all off, and I think up here I'll put the dairy. Holy smokes, that sounds as sick as buggery. So this is where I believe I'm going to put the dairy. Might be a good place for it, not too far from the farm, and we can fence it all off. So yeah, it's a pretty decent sized field again. So I certainly got a lot of work cut out for myself. So I just thought I'd show you that. Just because it says it's ready to yield, wait till it's got this yellowy tinge on it, and you'll be thankful. So as far as this is concerned, I just hit the worker on it. As long as I give a little bit of overlap, you'll just continue to create the field. The mod I use for this is Field Creator. Highly rated if you make a lot of fields. And there's two of them, okay? Everything's duplicated. One of them, this one, is just a standard cultivator. The one next to it, the one that says Field Creator, you see in the title there, 1570 Max Field Creator, and the one next to it is just a cultivator. Doesn't have the Field Creator next to it. So they're the mods that I use to create fields. And basically, I just run a line just wherever I want it. It's not the outside, it's sort of next to the outside line that I want. I just run just a random line up, and then I come back and give a little overlap, and it will, as you can see, it will give a dead straight line. I curved this around because I didn't want to cut into my road here, so I've just done a little curve in there. So yeah, you can't leave them. They'll just continue ploughing. Sometimes they'll stop, sometimes they won't, but they'll never stop at the end. So all you have to do is turn them around, give a little bit of an overlap. Doesn't matter if you overlap by a lot or a little bit, then just hit your circle button, send the worker on his way. Make sure you stop him at the end and turn him around. So that's the farm update so far. Still going pretty good. It's going to keep me extremely busy, so I'm going to keep productions to an absolute minimum. Probably just pallets. Make my own lime and create my own seeds, and that's it. That's going to keep this field as busy as it gets. So if we have a look here, tomorrow we get to seed the wheat, the barley. I'm not doing canola. So wheat and barley tomorrow, so that's why I'm getting this field ready. And like I said, it says this grass is ready here, but wait till there's an orangey yellow tinge on it before we do it. So today's the first day. It said that grass was ready to harvest. I always give it one more day after it, and you'll get the yellowy orangey tinge, and I highly recommend that when you want to harvest that grass, regardless of what you're doing with it. Alright, that's the update done. Take care, and we'll see you come harvest time.